What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? People from Africa were taken to be used as slaves in North America. Africans were first brought to Fort Comfort, Virginia, in August 1619. They were made to work on plantations that had crops such as tobacco, cotton, and sugar. The Civil War is called the War between the North and the South. The North was called the Union, and the South was called the Confederacy. The Civil War started in 1861 and ended in 1865. The Civil War is also called the War between the States. Some of the reasons for the Civil War are: the North wanted to end slavery, and the South wanted to keep slavery. They fought because of economic reasons. They fought over how they made money. The Northern states were industrializing. They were building factories to make products. The Northern states had to pay their workers. The Southern states had a lot of agriculture, a lot of farms, and they did not have to pay their slaves. They also fought over the type of government they wanted. The North wanted a federal government for the whole country. The South wanted different governments for each state. Abraham Lincoln was the president of the Union, the Northern states, from 1861 to 1865. He was the president during the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. Emancipation means to set free. The Emancipation Proclamation freed the slaves in the Southern Confederate States. When Abraham Lincoln was president, the Union won the Civil War in 1865. This preserved the Union and is the reason we are called the United States of America. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans or people from Africa? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. The War of 1812, the Mexican-American War, the Civil War, and the Spanish-American War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War or the war between the states. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The Northern states wanted to make slavery illegal. They wanted to get rid of slavery. And the Southern states wanted to keep slavery. Another problem were economic reasons. The Northern states and the Southern states fought over how they could each make money. They also fought over states' rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed the slaves. He was president of the Union during the Civil War, and the Union won, which saved the Union. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? It freed the slaves. It freed the slaves in the Confederacy or in the Confederate States, The Confederate States were most of the Southern states, the states in the South.